Am I the a-hole for hating my husband's Mother's Day gift for me when I haven't received it yet? The day I'm writing this is the day before Mother's Day. I have spent the whole day, or week, more accurately, in and out of tears. I started reminding my husband about Mother's Day a month ago. I told him exactly what I wanted, one of those viral book bouquets with a couple of books from my wish list. I sent him screenshots of my TBR, and then again 2 weeks later as a way to remind him. The reason why I even reminded him so early is because he has a tendency to put things off until he forgets about them completely, and unfortunately I think this is the case for a lot of heterosexual men. For my last birthday, we did absolutely nothing. He blamed it on the fact we were flying out to head home the next day, but that was not for my birthday. That was for Christmas. And I didn't even want to fly home, he did. The birthday before that, he wasn't even in town. He was on a dirt biking trip with his brothers. He didn't do anything with my reminders, my screenshots of my wish list, did not buy any books, has not bought anything at all, period. And it's the day before Mother's Day. To give him credit, he did talk to me a few nights ago about this spa that he found in our area. I could choose a couple services from as his gift to me. The services offered were a couple of facials, brow treatments, or waxing options, none of which I need or even remotely hinted at wanting to get done. I politely told him, "I'm sorry, but don't think I need any of this," and he just kind of shrugged his shoulders and is now back at square one. Since he never bought me any books, I bought some for myself. The package came today, and when he asked what it was, I told him it was my Mother's Day gift to myself since he never got them for me. He went into our bedroom and pouted, saying nothing. I am so angry and so hurt. I have told him from the very beginning of our relationship that I refuse to end up in a marriage like my parents, and that's exactly where we are headed. I wanted to avoid the cliché of last-minute purchased flowers and candy so badly. And I would still try to appreciate them, if he even got them at this point. I was asking him if he had plans to go to the store sometime today, and he said he didn't. He's currently sitting on the couch beside me watching YouTube videos on his phone. I told him exactly what to do, exactly what I wanted, and he ignored it. I do not understand why. Why do I have to work so hard to get someone to show they care about me? To show they like me? I truly am so confused, so heartbroken. All I know is, I will be keeping the same energy for Father's Day. So, am I the a-hole for hating my Mother's Day gift even when I have yet to receive it? Edit. For those asking, we have a 1-year-old son. Also for those stating my husband shouldn't need to get me anything or do anything for me since I'm not his mom, what's our 1-year-old supposed to do? Shit in my hand? There is absolutely nothing wrong with a husband showing appreciation towards the woman that's working hard to raise his kids. Edit number 2, for the people who clearly see the underlying message here, thank you. Despite the literal title of my post, at the end of the day, this is not about materialistic gifts, it's about effort and showing gratitude. Sorry for those of you who do not see that in this post. I understand not everyone reads through the comments, so I will add this here as well. I would love anything: breakfast in bed, crumble cookies, a clean house, a day to myself, a homemade card, whatever. The only reason why I'm upset over a gift is because I thought getting me a gift would be the easiest thing for him to do in our situation. Since our kid is so young and we don't have any family/help around since we moved away, I laid it out for him completely and he still did nothing. Granted, there is still time. He could pull something out last minute. I'm just really in my feelings right now. Made a post out of anger. Edit number 3, a few more things. I'm so sorry there are so many of you that can relate. There are quite a few people getting hung up on his spa attempt. Maybe I should go into more detail. He had not booked anything yet. If he had gone ahead and did it, I would have gone and been totally fine with it. But when he told me he was thinking about doing something like that, he was asking what I would want to get done at that particular place. I told him my honest opinion, that I didn't want any of it. I really didn't think so many people would get hung up on that shred of detail, but you're clearly missing the bigger picture here, in my opinion. You're really just picking and choosing what you want to read. It was a last-minute offer. It wasn't thoughtful, it was a quick Google search. Why would I want him to spend hundreds of dollars on something I didn't want in the first place? Especially when a couple of stupid books are 10x cheaper. The heterosexual men's comment was sexist and I apologize for hurting anybody's feelings with that take. I should clarify that it is the norm for the men in my life to be forgetful and to not be grateful for the women in their lives. My husband did not start out this way. While we were dating/engaged, he was very thoughtful in so many ways. Maybe becoming parents is what flipped the switch. I will post an update tomorrow, but my hopes are not high. I'm thinking of turning off comments because this has gotten bigger than I expected and it's getting a little overwhelming, but for those of you that have been kind regardless of your stance, thank you. Truly.